The Lion King reviews round up. Critics say Timon and Pumbaa steal the show in stunning Disney reboot. Film fans are returning to Pride Rock this summer, as The Lion King roars back into cinemas. With one of the strongest voice casts ever assembled, and the original movie holding such an important place in fans' hearts, there's arguably more pressure on Disney to deliver than ever. So, has the studio managed to pull it off? On the evidence of the Standard's critic David Sexton praised the film as visually stunning, while bemoaning its lack of emotional impact. This Lion King just has more of everything visually, compared to the 1994 animation. Everything has been deep. The sentiment is one broadly shared by the rest of the media. See what the critics. The Guardian's Peter Bradshaw was lukewarm about the new release, writing the new Lion King gains in shock and awe while losing in character and wit. Gallery. The Lion King cast comes face to face with their animal counterparts. Pops Yuga. Given. Though Jamie East was full of praise for the moving.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.